I'm Krista with Mocha Genius Dog, here with Taiko, the Shiba Inu. Taiko is now 18 weeks old and fully vaccinated. It has been a great week. I have been waiting for him to get his last set of shots so that we can go out and not have any more restrictions. And it's been great. He's able to walk on the ground at the farmer's market now because we don't have to fully avoid dogs in the areas they poop and pee because he's got protection against that. Of course, we still don't aim for those areas. And he's able to go to parks now. We haven't been to any dog parks, and I probably won't for a while. Like, I'm just not a big fan of dog parks to begin with. So we've been working on some body sensitivity, hence his little Winnie the Pooh sweater, this little uncurled tail. So the sweater, I have him wear it for like an hour or two every day. It's just helping him to get comfortable, both wearing different collars, having stuff touch him. And with Halloween coming, I've got a cute little costume that I want him to wear. So it's not his favorite thing, but he's getting better and better with it. You can see he's moving around. This is an improvement. Before, he was just like a frozen little statue and he wouldn't move at all. So he's a little tired right now, so he's gonna sleep anyways, but the sweater definitely takes it out of him. So, like I said, really good week. We're still working on a lot of the basics. Sit, down, and stand continue to be the ones that we focus on the most, and we've also been doing a lot of work with heeling indoors, getting those positions down. When we're outside walking, we're still just doing as much of a loose leash as we can get, just shaping that because his little puppy brain is nowhere near ready to focus to stay in a nice tight position. So this week, we're gonna go through everything that he's learned so far, which has been a lot. We're at sit down, stand, paws up, leave it, some retrieving skills, his leash walking, the heeling positions. I know I'm forgetting a couple things, but we're gonna go through them all right now so that you can see where we're at in the, I think it's been about 2.5 months now since I've had him, since getting him as an 8-week-old puppy that we've been working on that. He is just doing so great. He has such a fun personality. Him and Olive, my Basset Hound, they play nonstop. They have tons of fun. He gets to play with all my friends' dogs, and he's been doing really good even when we're out and about with other dogs. He wants to kind of stop and see them, but I don't really let him interact with dogs, especially on leash. I just don't trust them. And case in point, the other day at the farmer's market, there was someone that had a dog that they let approach. It was looking all friendly. They were totally, putting off the vibe that like, yeah, my dog is cool. So I was like, okay, I don't normally do leash greetings, but like maybe I'll make an exception here. So I allowed Taiko to approach. Dog instantly tried to bite him in the face. So I'm like, nope, this is why I don't do it. So stay tuned and keep watching so you can see the progress he's made up until this point. Taiko, come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Oh, and you brought me a toy. Good boy. You even left the toy. Super. Good boy. Good. Okay, he's inside. Let me see if I can call him. Taiko, come. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Taiko. Hi, Olive. Taiko, come. Yeah, good boy. So up until this point, I haven't had a ton of success doing obedience with him outside. So we're just doing some more practice with his, kind of the commands that he knows the best, which is gonna be our sit, down, and stand, because those are our foundation skills that we need in most places. So he's taking treats, not super enthused, but he's taking them. So I'm gonna just do a session, see how he does. Sit. Good boy. Down. Nice. Sit. Good boy. All right there, the sit from a down, that has been our struggle for the last week. He got really good at the folding down, so he kind of forgot how to do sitting down from other positions. Taiko, stand. There we go, good boy. And on the folding down, which used to be our big struggle, down. Excellent. Stand. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Hey, Taiko. Taiko, sit. Good boy. Down. Excellent. So good. I didn't bring any treats today. Good boy. Taiko, stand. Yes, good job. Good boy. Taiko, come here. Good boy. Taiko, sit. Sit. Good job. Down. I know, this is a hard one. Taiko. Good boy, bud. Taiko, drop. Good boy. Good boy. What did you find? Come on. Taiko, let's go. Good boy. Taiko, drop. Good boy. Oh, is it stuck in your mouth now? What is it? A little plastic pumpkin? Yeah. You want that? Gonna be festive? Alright, you can carry it. Drop. Good. Okay. Take a drop. Good job. Buddy, good boy. Leave it. Good boy. Leave it. Good. Leave it. Good boy. Good. Leave it. Leave it. Good. Taiko, come. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Wait. Wait. Good boy. Okay. Wait. Good, Taiko. Good boy, Taiko. Okay, bud, come on. Okay, Taiko. Good boy. Let's go. Wait. Good boy. Good. Wait. You get back there. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Good. Good job. Okay, come on. Good boy. All of you coming? Taiko, come here. Good boy. Wait. Good. Good boy. Okay, Taiko, come here. Wait. Good. Good boy. Okay, come on. Wait. Yes. Good job. You're getting so good at this. Good boy. Paws Up? Good. You can see he's not concerned about wobbly things, which is good. A lot of the stuff that we do Paws Up with, it's specifically for confidence building. So it acts kind of like a wobble board, but I try to do a lot of my training without needing fancy equipment because it's expensive and it takes up space. So if I can just use stuff that I have around the house, It makes it a lot easier, and it's stuff that anyone can do. Here, get your feet on the ball. Come here, paws up. Good, there you go. Good boy. Okay, off. Good. You're kind of cheating. Good boy. Good. Paws up. Good boy, good boy. So if I fumble it and it slides all over, I'm gonna, praise him, just let him know yeah, that's fine. And then I'm always gonna have him do it again because I wanna make sure that he's not afraid of it. Because I wanna always be ending on a good note. And he's coming right back to it, so he's pretty forgiving. Paws up. That a boy. Good job. So, and I love how confident he is that he'll just take all that and stay on it. It shows his willingness. So this is going to be fun when we get into trick training, just how much confidence he has and his trust and willingness. Good boy. Okay, off. You gonna stay on the ball? Off. There you go. And then just some different objects for Paws Up. Good. Wasn't even ready for it, but good job. This is a box I saved because we're going to start working on fully jumping on stuff. So he doesn't have an issue, but it's an empty box. It's hollow. So off. This is where he's done a lot of surface work, so he's comfortable with it. Come on, off. Yeah, good boy. Paws up. Good. Take a paws up. Good. Okay, come on. Paws up. Whoop. Too much. No, come on, Taiko. Off. Good. Paws up. Good boy. Good boy. Paws up. Good boy. Paws up. Good. Good boy. Right, come here. Paws up. Good job. It's one of my favorite ones. Good job. Working on duration as well. Good boy. Taiko, paws up. Good boy. Well, that's polite. Okay, guys, come here. Taiko, paws up. Good boy. Good girl, Olive. You're so patient with him. Okay, so for our leash avoidance work, we do this every day. He gets a quarter of his frozen patties. So I'll grab a leash. I call him over. Taiko, come on. Oh, good boy. So he's getting used to this, where he's getting a lot of reward over here, because this is where I do most of the leashing up. And I've done several different things where I will have the leash either around my neck as I do training sessions. So as I bend, it's kind of swinging forward and he's getting that treat. So I'm watching to see that he doesn't back away. He always has to come towards me to get the treat. Good boy. But you can see he just kind of swings in his face and he gets used to that. So then the next step beyond that is I'll take the treat, have the leash in my hand. So as I go to feed him, it's the leash coming towards him, because as I go to leash him up, that's definitely a big trigger. Good boy. And then I'll have it in where I do both hands. So I just try to hold it where I don't smack him in the face with it, because that's not gonna help to make it more pleasant. Or I'll start coming to where it's going to be and have the treat. And you can see he still gets a little stiff. He still wants to back away from it a little bit. That's why I use his most high value treat that he really likes. Good boy. And then I just start to get kind of a little sloppier and have him come towards it. Come on, bud. Good boy. So the next step we need to work on is it touching him and going over it. So you can see this is what he does on the walks, where he starts shaking it off and he starts kind of trying to run away from it. Good boy. So I've done a little bit of this, kind of like sacking out a horse, where he gets used to it, but it hasn't translated to the walk just yet. But definitely getting the leash on him to head out for a walk, way better. All right, so we're gonna practice some heeling. So we're still just doing it inside, off leash. So he's pretty good both sides with going forward, backwards, hit or miss, doing his turns on the outside, and we're just starting to introduce turns on the inside now. So for getting into position, I'm starting to do that a little bit more out in open space too. Taiko, get up. Come on. So let's see how he does in complete open space. Heel. Good boy. So he lined up pretty nice and straight. If he ever doesn't, or if I'm not sure, rather than using a full wall, I can start using, just any kind of object, corner of something. Taiko, come here. Heel. Good boy. So it helps him to just line up straight having that. And then I've also been using that ball or any other object or corners of walls to have him start doing the inside turn. Heel. Good boy. So what I'm looking for when he does that inside turn is he sticks nice and close and he moves his hips around. So normal, or like I first started it kind of going around this closet area. So just going around the wall. When his shoulders line up, I turn. Heel. Good. He's got to go around. Come on, buddy. Good. Heel. Good boy. Because if I just do it out in open space, heel. And see, he doesn't stick as close. He gets a little lost. Good boy. He's going to want to swing that butt out, so I'm not rewarding any of that. Only when he's nice and straight with me. So that's why we need the little objects. Heel. But like the ball or just kind of anything we've got, it can be a cardboard box, a chair. It's going to help him get the idea of being in open space, but still help him move his body around. Taiko, come here. Good boy, buddy. Heel. Good. So, and then for backing up, I'm still using walls for that. Good boy. Heel. Yes, nice. Heel. Good. Taiko, heel. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. And then we've also been playing around with some speed changes. Okay, come here. So, Taiko, heel. Good boy. So there's lots of repetition. He only ever gets fed when he's right next to me. So for speed changes, I want him to stick close to me. So I normally kind of start out slow and get him going. And then we start kind of speeding up. Good boy. And then as he's catching up, if he's kind of going slow or lagging behind, I just kind of encourage him to come with me. And then when I stop, I want him to stop with me. Come here. Ready? Heel. Oops. Good boy. Heel. Heel. Good boy. And then doing the speed, it also helps him to do those turns. So we're just starting to kind of move around the house using the space a lot better. Good boy. And sometimes I'll try to do like a treat to get him to swing those hips. You can see that's pretty messy, so he's not ready for that. So until I can get him on leash doing this, we just stick to kind of going around our objects. Heel. Good. Where he sticks a lot closer. Good job. Mwah. Okay, so retrieve is one, oh good boy, that we haven't worked on as consistently as his obedience one, since I just don't need it as immediately. But you can see he is really starting to enjoy it. I'm still working on getting him to hold it for an extended period of time. So I started playing around, since he's kind of a natural retriever when we play fetch, even though retrieving skills and playing fetch are totally different, because I don't want him seeing this as a toy, but I was able to get some duration and get him to start bringing it to my hand with the use of that. So a lot of times this skill is just some trial and error to see what works, what gets you some success. Good. And from doing that, like, that's a really nice hold that he's starting with. boy. Taiko, right here. He still wants to kind of pick it up and back away from me, or pick it up and set it down, which I'm trying to get him to take it and just hold it and not do anything else with it. But right now, I don't care too much what he's doing as long as he's not just consistently dropping it over and over. Good boy, hold. Good boy. Yes, good boy. So he's giving me more time. Let's see, so I use the words get it and take it kind of interchangeably, where get it's gonna be off the ground, take it's gonna be out of my hand. Taiko, give. Good. And then when I start saying give, that's gonna be his cue to find my hands and bring the item to me. Let me see if he'll pick one up off the ground. Taiko, get it. Good boy, bring it here. Come on, get it. Come on. So you can see, as a functional retrieve, it's not there consistently. So that's just giving him kind of too much freedom, too fast, but I have to check it every once in a while just to see where he's at. So I'm gonna go back to it being nice and controlled. Good. So he's accepting my hand on his chin more readily now to be able to increase the duration of that hold. So every time I take my hands off, he's either backing away and dropping it. So by holding his chin, it's just helping to support it. Good boy, where he can see he doesn't have to do anything. I just want him to just hold it. Come here. So he's not getting the click because he's just doing a lot of other stuff. I want it to just be nice and clean. Come here, bud. Taiko, sit. I'm gonna see if having him sit prevents the backing up. Good. So I kept my hands on it that time, but he was holding it nice and still, so I just went with that. Again, lots of trial and error, just trying to figure out what works. And depending on what kind of mood he's in, when he's in a really playful mood, I can do more throwing it and have him bring it back. Get it? Come on, buddy. Oh, good boy. Yes, good. That right there is what I've been trying to get the whole time, where he can just hold it and not be chewing it, trying to spit it out, moving away from me, thinking he has to do anything else other than just hold that dumbbell in his mouth. So this is his little jackpot. Yes, it was perfect. Good boy. You can see he's not giving me that same repetition. Good. So I'm holding off on my click more than when I initially started this, because I want him to start figuring out, because before it was just get your mouth on it, interact with it in any way. Taiko, come on, good boy. And now I'm just upping the criteria, making it more difficult. So I want to end it on a good note. I probably should have stopped when you had that really good one. Good boy, good boy. Yay. But sometimes we get excited. So I'm going to end it on that one because he was starting to get a little punky with it, and I don't want him to get sour, especially when he's showing good progress with it. So that's awesome. I'm going to see if I can just get him to do some of the kind of playful ones, change his mood a little. What? Come here, Taiko. Good boy. Let's see if I can get him amped up a little. Yeah, you ready? You ready? Ready? Go get it. Good boy. Bring it here. Excellent. Good boy. Good job. So that sometimes helps to be able to practice the bring it here and give it to me. But again, when we're doing this in a functional sense, the toy, or it's not going to be a toy and it's not going to be that exciting. Yeah, good boy. Good. But this has really helped to kind of get him to the next steps and help keep his interest where he was getting a little bored and getting kind of stuck before. So again, this is the reason I like to use a training dumbbell, because we can do a lot of experiments with it. We can get away with stuff that I can't, once I start using more fragile things for retrieving. Good boy, bring it here. And this practice has made our retrieving a lot better when we play with toys. He used to just kind of go and I'd have to kind of catch him. So he's really understanding now to bring those toys to my hand. So then as I get a couple play repetitions, I'll see if I can make it a little less exciting. Just place it there. Taiko, get it. Good. Excellent. Good job. So it really worked with Olive when I introduced this skill with her young. She's just really good at doing it. Unfortunately, she's so short that it's not very helpful when I do drop things. So I'm kind of doing it as another experiment with him to see if I introduce this skill, which can be really challenging for a lot of dogs because there's so many different elements to it. So I'm trying to see if I introduce it young with him, if he's also going to be a natural with it, because having a bad back and bad knees, bending over a lot of times is really difficult and painful for me. So if I can get him to help me with this, that is just going to be an awesome skill for him.